Huh?
Hey everybody, Dr. Fantastic here, and I just got a report that Fauci, Gates, the CDC, World Health Organization, the fear mongering they put in everybody is going to be downgraded. As I said on my most popular video, which is 25,000 views, that the fear was going to be worse than the disease, and it's proven true. So that's why I probably got 25,000 hits on it. Everybody, the good news is they're going to open up the doors, the floodgates. Hopefully we learned a lot from this lesson. It was a big greed play on Fauci. You know, he did release $3.7 million of our money to Wuhan, to the lab, to create the coronavirus, and it did a lot of damage. I told you we were going to get through this. We are going to get through it. Think positive. Relaxations are going to come. The doors are going to open up. But we have to have a new normal. We have to be kind to one another. We don't throw the blame game around. Let's go forward, not think about the past. Be positive. Be kind to one another. Let's make this a new normal. This bullshit about 6 feet. You've seen I haven't been wearing a mask. I didn't believe it. And I guess I was right. It's nice being right. I told you for the last 33 episodes of my Be Fantastic tour, not to live in fear, not to be stressful, not to be panicking. I told you, I've been saying this. But this was a great time for everyone to get together, and hopefully you listen to my advice and you learn how to cook, you planted a garden, you were closer to your kids, you brought your family together. Hopefully you're listening to my advice. I have pretty good advice. And everyone, be fantastic. Join the movement. We still have a long way to go to make this world a more civil place. Okay, I'm back, and with more information. To add to what I said earlier, I happen to know from all the studying I've done on the subject that Anthony Fauci in 2014 was in charge of the coronavirus development. They actually have a patent on it, SARS. So the government said we can't continue this kind of research. It's unethical. And so they banned it. They put a moratorium on it. So he authorized it to be shipped to continue the study to Wuhan, where they continue the study. But we had to pay for it. So our U.S. dollars, our tax dollars, paid for a $3.7 million grant that Fauci authorized, to continue the research on the virus, which came out of a lab, as we all know. And I'm coming out and telling everyone what I know. I wanted to hold back. I didn't want to spread rumors, but we do know it came from a lab. I don't believe it was set out intentionally, like some people, conspiracists, might say, but I do believe it was leaked. Now, and I've done a lot of homework on this. Now, I've just got another email from one of my ambassadors, and I'm going to read it. And this guy is a fantastic ambassador. He's actually called Rocket Man because he's going out into outer space. He bought the first ticket to outer space. I know a lot of people in some cool spots. He says, please listen up, America. This is follow through from previous communications from us pointing to the fact that Communist China Party virus was developed in the Wuhan laboratory. That's all. We already know that now. This kind of virus doesn't come from bats, as CCP would like the world to believe. That was the first thing that came from the bats. There are viruses that come from bats, but not this one. China will have hell to pay for launching this criminal biological weapon on people of our earth. They're not just all to blame now. Now, even worse, as this crisis is over, democratic monsters called governors have taken our republic, constitution, and liberty. I don't know, I didn't read that right. Sorry about that. Let me read it again. Now, even worse, as this crisis is over, democratic monsters called governors, they didn't write it right, so forget about that one. Anyway, Japan's Nobel Prize-winning professor of medicine, Professor Dr. Tasuku Honjo, created a sensation today by saying that the coronavirus is not natural. Now, today, as I said earlier, is going to be a day that will live in infamy. There's going to be a lot of stuff that's going to be told today. Okay. If it is natural, it wouldn't have adversely affected the entire world like this. Because as per nature, temperature is different in different countries. If it is natural, it would adversely affect only those countries having the same temperature as China. Not sure if I agree with that. Instead, it is spreading like a country like Switzerland, in the same way as it's spreading in the desert areas. Whereas if it were natural, it would have spread in cold places but died in hot places. Okay, hold on 1 second. We have someone coming through. Hold the line, everybody. Let me put it on pause. And continuing. I have done 40 years of research on animals and viruses. It is not natural. It is manufactured, and the virus is completely artificial. I have worked for 4 years in the Wuhan laboratory in China. I am fully acquainted with all the staff of that laboratory. I have been phoning them all after the coronavirus surfaced, but their phones are dead for the last 3 months. It is now understood that all these lab technicians have died. Again, I don't want to spread rumors, but this is coming from one of the top guys over there. There's going to be a lot of stuff that's going to come out because the world media, the mainstream media, was not reporting on a lot of stuff that I get information from. You know, YouTube, the real people in real places, you know. Based on all my knowledge and research till date, I can say this with 100% confidence, that the coronavirus is not natural. It did not come from bats. China manufactured it. I've got to say, unfortunately, with the help of the U.S., because we paid for it. If what I'm saying today is proved false, now or even after my death, the government can withdraw my Nobel Prize. China is lying, and this truth will one day be revealed to everyone. All the best. Again, I'm going to have to write back to him and tell him we are partially responsible, or maybe fully responsible. Fauci did this horrible, illegal act to fund that money over there. It'll come out. A reporter asked the president the other day about that grant. This is facts. Fauci did this. And in 2017, he told a big crowd in a speech that this presidency will have a surprise pandemic. He said that. And remember, 2014, he was working on it. They have a patent for the coronavirus, SARS anyway. Everybody, it's going to be a new world. Honesty is the best policy. Being positive is the most thing you could do, the most important thing you could do. Hopefully you've been listening to my advice through these last couple of years, and hopefully more people will listen to it, because I've been through a lot of stuff in my life, and I want to share those experiences with my audience. And I want you to all be fantastic human beings. I want you to believe in yourself. I want you to love yourself. I want you to love others. Be kind to others. Kindness is the eternal law. Okay, everybody, be fantastic. Thanks for watching.
Overpopulated cities around the world have caused people to become a greedy, selfish, and litigious society. Would you like to be happier, live longer, never be forgotten, and help make the world a kinder, more civil place? It's actually easier than you think. Every day you're asked, "How are you?" Instead of saying good, say, "I am fantastic." It will make you look better, feel great, and reduce your stress. Making the world a better place starts with each person. Please join the Be Fantastic movement today. What you want to be, you can be. Be fantastic.
I met Dr. Fantastic along life's way, and I heard him say, "You are fantastic, yes you are. You are fantastic.